Just pull these shots down.
And you pull them up, get some on.
So it kind of...
Whatever sells the
So
tickets.
Rob could take his shirt off.
He did that might be more helpful.
Wow. That's in the show, isn't it?
Nudity.
Well,
Partial
nudity.
Partial.
Don't get them too excited.
Depending on how the towel slips, if it slips. It's kind of close. A couple of times.
Robbie Smith and Lala Barlow.
Yes.
Tell us about your show.
Yeah, our show. Well, it's basically our year living in a warehouse in North London. Our real life year.
When you first moved over
When
here.
we first moved over here. So it's the first place we lived. Well, we didn't. We lived in Putney for about 4 minutes.
Alright.
And then, we found this warehouse in... Can we say where?
North London.
North London. And, moved out a year later and wrote a show about it.
And did you think at the time, this will make great material? Did it have that sense when you were...
Yeah, we thought it... We often said it to each other. We were like, this is like too funny, or this doesn't happen in real life. But it wasn't until sort of towards the end that we started to take it seriously and contemplate it.
So the show's called The Worst Little Warehouse in London.
Yes.
There we go.
Well done.
And was it the worst, do you think? I think it was.
Worst/best.
Yeah.
Because,
The show celebrates that, doesn't it? It's
Yeah.
about all these hilarious moments, but the fact that you got through it and...
Well, it's just you've got the story is obviously 12 people living under one roof, and then we relive that year and we relive all those people. And I think anytime you put 12 people together that didn't necessarily choose to be together, that are somewhat forced and obligated to get along, you then create a dynamic which is very interesting, and you know more about people's kitchen habits, sleeping habits and bathroom habits than you care to know. So it's just manoeuvring through that, and I think that makes for a very interesting set of stories.
So within the show, you play how many characters each?
Well, we play ourselves, and then I think you play one character more than me. So you play 6 and I play 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. And it's all singing, all dancing,
It's pretty fast. It's very fast.
with both you on piano,
Yeah.
showing those grade 6 skills.
Yeah.
You are incredible. I've said
Thanks.
before when I saw the show, because I saw the show last year in Edinburgh,
Yeah.
and I've never seen a duo do that, because at certain points you cross over each other. You're so synchronised.
Yeah. Thank
Do you think that is just down to your skills, or
I think it's down to rehearsal.
Yeah.
Honestly, we are skilled.
you ask?
But it's.
But does it help that you're a real life couple?
I think it definitely helps because there's a lot of trust there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of trust that you don't have to manufacture or learn.
And when there's physical stuff, there's no, if you're working with another actor, there's, until you're really comfortable, getting in someone's physical space takes a while in the rehearsal room. Whereas for us, if you've already got that, those boundaries aren't exist.
Get in their face.
It's not there. So,
But
that helps.
creatively, was there either of you that at certain points were more domineering than the other?
Well, he sort of. Him, the man, Merrill over here, kind of. I guess created the shape of it all, and what am I trying to say? And I sort of create the fluff. I don't know what that means.
So I would. That was a very fluff answer. I would say that yes, I probably draw the outline, but the words you actually hear are probably from Lala's, because mine are a bit dull. But I'll look at form.
You're a good
and,
shaper.
Yeah.
Good with form.
And music's probably sits a bit more with me, but lyrics are with you.
Yeah. So it's. I guess we just we didn't try to do it a certain way. It was just. This is coming good naturally to me.
Yeah.
And this is what and they just sort of managed to somehow complement.
Did you have a clash?
Yeah.
Oh,
Creatively.
Oh yeah.
Well, because we're a couple, so we don't have any. There's
filter.
no filter. It's like, no, that's shit. Whereas if you're in a room with someone else, you're going to
Maybe
be
we
a
could
bit more
try
diplomatic.
this. None of
So-
that. But that's where Sarah came in. So we knew
Yeah.
we had
Sarah, your director.
Sarah's our director.
We
We love her
needed her.
We needed her to not only give an independent view, but also
Yeah.
play relationship adjudicator and just side with somebody so we'd shut up.
Yeah.
And just, you win.
And she's she's so kooky, and she's done so much of this cabaret kind of stuff that she just gets it, and she has shaped it,
A lot.
helped us
Yeah.
shape it beautifully in a way that we couldn't.
And cut.
And
Because
cut
if
it,
it wasn't
it's
for her,
very
it'd be like 2 hours long. So,
No,
no, out. So now we have the 55-minute show that you saw.
Amazing. So I was going to ask, so obviously last time I saw it was in Edinburgh last summer. How's the show changed? Or have you done anything with it since then?
It hasn't really changed. I don't think it would have changed much since
No.
you saw it. It's gone. It's gotten around. It's been a little
I
So
see.
after
It's been a
Edinburgh,
little slow.
you went
Yes.
back to Australia.
Yes. We did Mackay,
Which is Queensland.
Yeah, we did Adelaide Fringe Festival, and then we just most recently did Melbourne Comedy Festival. And now we're here.
And now, so tell us where you're going to be.
So first stop is Salford in Manchester. No, it's not in Manchester. It's near Manchester.
Greater Manchester.
And then Nottingham, and then next week we're at the King's Head from Tuesday to Sunday, and then you'll have to help me.
And then we go to Portsmouth, Bristol, and finish off in Birmingham.
There we go.
That's a nice little tour.
Is
You can
it?
get around.
It feels nice.
Yeah, some great little places.
It's not too overwhelming.
And it's nice to actually do it. I mean, it's funny because we wrote it here, we did a workshop of it here, but we've never actually performed it in London. So it's actually nice to actually finally get to tell the London story.
And because
Here in London.
I think you said this yesterday, people from London get it.
Yeah.
Or not just from London, but from the UK, they get it because it's every little idiosyncratic thing that you deal with as a Londoner, as a
Exorbitant rents,
So it's-
the strange people, all that quirkiness that is London, and people relate to it a lot better. Whereas in Australia, people are just intrigued by these things that never happen in Australia. So it's just that difference in culture and experience, how they
Yes,
interpret it.
what were the audiences like? Did you notice a strong difference between Scotland and Australia?
Our Edinburgh audiences were wonderful.
Yeah.
And then I think, Australia, it's just, most sort of middle-aged women over 40 or 50 have maybe been to London, but then a lot of people haven't.
Yeah.
So a lot of them know the tube, but they don't get it. They don't get the sweat in summer. They don't get the people smashing you in the face with your backpack. So it's more of a fascination with it rather than
I think Edinburgh audience
that.
has got the cleverer parts than compared to Australia. I think Australia went for the cheap gags, generally more than nothing like a poo gag in Australia. It goes down very well. Whereas in Edinburgh, they get the nuanced bits.
Yeah.
I think.
Not always on side with poo.
And how was it, the experience of Edinburgh? Would you do it again?
Loved it.
Yeah.
Did you?
It was
Yeah.
exhausting. We saw.
So you were there for the whole month?
We were there for a month. We performed every day except one day, and then we also saw. I think I saw 60 shows and you saw about 57. So we smashed it out, but only because it's like we might not ever do it again,
Yeah.
and it was amazing.
But you were also self-producing, so you were hands-on, giving out flyers every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Joe produced us up there. Who's producing us here, but
we were
you know,
Yeah.
lots of hands.
the only way you can be successful in Edinburgh, and it doesn't matter where you are on the rung, is the harder you work, the more audiences
More you
you will
put
get,
in.
and it's so evident. And people who don't follow that formula are the ones that say, we only had 3 people in yesterday, and you go, well, you've got to go out and connect. It's a daily grind. There's no, your word of mouth, like in any other city, will continue because everyone lives there, but it's so transient. People will come up from London for, like yourself, for 2 days and then come back. So you just have to start again and again every day.
And it was a cute little venue.
We loved it.
Loved it.
Tell us more about it.
It was a box. It was a
shipping
shipping
container.
container, but it was called The Box, and we were like, yeah, cool. And then we got there, and we were like, it's a literal freaking box, like. But it was awesome. It was so kitschy and cute and unassuming. And then once you're in there with what did it say?
70 something.
And it was just, and you're like, people are like right there. It was awesome. It was perfect.
Yeah, if you had a quiet Wednesday, and everyone has a quiet Wednesday, it's not dire in there because you could have 20 people and it's not.
You could have 5 people, and
Yeah.
it was like.
And it's okay, it's still warm and cosy, and then you can have full house on Saturday and everyone sweats, but it's great. We all sweat together.
It's great.
So what can people expect from the show? How would you sum it up?
I'd say like nostalgia from whether you're like 50 or 20 or you're currently share housing or you did. There's a lot of very relatable nostalgia that will take you back to your share housing days, I think.
Yeah, and it's an hour of music theatre parodies and quick lyrics, songs, piano playing, and just, I believe it's funny. I think I can almost say it's funny. No, but you could...
Absolutely,
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
It's meant to be funny.
You have to say
it's not a drama.
No.
But I loved the musical theatre references because between the pair of you, you've probably done every show ever going. Legally Blonde, Hair, Rent, Rocky Horror, Wedding Singer, Avenue Q, Little Shop, Wicked, Mary Poppins, Gypsy, Chorus Line.
It's a few.
Just a few.
It's a couple.
Yeah.
You obviously, are you fanatics yourself of musical theatre?
Yes.
Yeah, we are. We've grown up with it. We've got parents that loved it. We're just immersed in it from a young age, and then studied it, and then now do it. So it's just it's a
ingrained in you.
Yeah, it's just there's a vocabulary of it that just exists. It obviously comes out in what we've created because we love it and we get it and we.
And have you got much time to see? How long are you going to be in England this time now?
We're over on this hemisphere about 6 weeks, so
Yep.
we're going to try and see. I think we've got 4 or 5 nights to go and see some stuff.
Is there anything on your wish list that you're going to try and get?
I really want to see Allergies. Because that
the
doesn't
Unit
happen very
Theatre.
often.
No, it's a really beautiful production.
Yeah.
Have you worked with Brian? No.
I have.
Have
Yeah.
you? You did workshop with him.
I did workshop with them. Well, good memory.
I know.
Yeah, well done.
But Brian's from my neck of the woods, Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'd like. Yeah. So definitely that.
Nice.
What else? Come from away, maybe.
Come from away, we'd like to see. Let's
Amor.
go to
Amor?
Australia.
Amor, Amor,
Just here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that, particularly new work or brave stuff doesn't always come to our shores because it's just the audience pool is so small. So I think that's something we would really miss from living here. So we'll try and make the most whilst we.
All those off West End shows.
Yeah.
All of them
All of them.
that we don't get
Everywhere.
in the other hemisphere.
And then what's next for you? Do you think you'd work again together creatively, or has it put you off?
I think we need a little break, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to be like.
Not Ross and Rachel.
No.
Just creatively.
Just creatively.
Right.
Just make
Just in
that clear.
case that was you saying that.
That was me
there.
breaking up.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How awkward.
Awkward.
But yeah, I think definitely do it more. But be
That's
nice.
good.
Be
Like-
nice to be just boyfriend girlfriend again for a little bit. That's a compliment.
Thanks.
So we've got a couple of little videos, I think. You want to introduce what we're about to see?
Yeah, so we filmed this in London just over a year ago before we did the show. So this is a clip of Stuck on You, as we do in the show.
Nice, so we'll leave it with that. But thank you both for coming down to chat.
Thank you for having
And I
us.
can't wait to watch the show again.
Thank you.
I'm stuck on you, like lint to a sweater, like a stamp to a mushy old love letter. Baby, I'm stuck on you. I'm stuck on you, like moss to a tree down south, like peanut butter to the roof of your mouth. Baby, I'm stuck on you,
Like blood on a band-aid, mud on a fender.
like old guacamole to the blades of a blender,
Without you there, I'm not complete.
like chewing gum under a theater seat. I'm stuck on you, like an amorous porcupine, like electrodes onto Frankenstein. Baby, I'm stuck on you. Though I'll admit my past is checkered, now my heart is true.
Like a needle on a broken record.
It's stuck on I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm stuck on you. Baby, I'm stuck on you. I'm stuck on you. Like a tube on a boarding jet, like a lid on a jar of rubber cement. Baby, I'm stuck on you.
Like a too-tight ring, like static cling.
Like a note in your throat when you try to sing.
Let's not fight it, why not toast it?
I'm sticking to you like a great big post-it. I'm stuck on you. like a sucker dog from hell, like a little bitty roach in a roach motel. Baby, I'm stuck on you, like a barnacle,
Or a sticky wick.
like a windshield and Jiminy Cricket. I'm stuck on you, like a cockle burr,
Like crazy glue.
like something you can't scrape off of your shoe. I'm stuck on you. This one I'll have to try my luck on. Can't afford to pass the buck on. You're stuck with me because I'm stuck with you. 5, 6, 7, 8, stuck on you. A 5, 6, 7, 8, stuck on you.